As a YouTube motovlogger, new camera day is almost as exciting as new bike day. Well, today's new camera day. The other day I was poking around on the internet trying to find a new camera. The whole idea was to simplify it. I wanted to get down to one camera instead of two. The problem is, when I use one camera, it's kind of boring and really hard to edit together because I make a lot of jump cuts and stuff like that using the two camera system. But I started thinking, I wonder if a 360 camera could do that for me. Now, I had a 360 camera before and I returned it. I didn't like it. I found the quality kind of lacking, and I found the workflow a little too much for someone like me. But as I'm looking around for new gear, I got an email. This really happened. I'm not even kidding. I got an email from Insta360, and Insta360 offered me their brand new Insta360 X6 camera. And when they emailed me, I wrote back and I said, "You sure you're looking for me? I'm Bug Moto, not, Chase on two wheels or whatever. I got like 3 followers and they don't even like me." And they said, "Yeah, we're sure. We actually watch your content and we kind of like it. And we thought this was a fun opportunity for both of us." And I said, "Yeah, I'm in, man. Let's do it." So they sent me a camera, which is right in front of me right now. Probably not in the best position in the world, but I'm still experimenting. They also sent me a set of mics. They're Insta360 Mic Pro. One of them is right near the exhaust and the other one is in my helmet. I've only had a very, very short time to play with this stuff, so I am sure all of my settings are messed up. I'm sure my mic placement isn't the best, and I can almost guarantee you where I have the camera set up right now probably isn't the optimal position for this camera. Why am I bringing you a review of a camera? Well, this isn't a review, this is just a first impression. I am going to do a thorough review of this because if you're like me, even if you're not making videos for YouTube, you like to record your rides. You go out with friends, you spend an entire day out on the roads, you see all kinds of things, you have all sorts of experiences, and you go on a journey, and you want to capture that. And the last thing you want to do is be messing with like 16 different cameras and all that stuff. You just want one camera that you can stick on your handlebars and press the record button, and when you get home, you have a little film, a little document, a little journal of your day. That's what I think this camera is going to be perfect for. You could really just mount this on your handlebars. I have mine mounted on my handlebars right now, but it's on a pole just to get it up a little bit. But this is completely unnecessary. I just wanted to try it to see what it was like. You could just mount this to your handlebars, press record, and go. And at the end of the day, you can go through the video and you can pick all the shots that you want. You can reposition the composition of what you're seeing. You can zoom in and out. It's pretty amazing. And the thing that's even more amazing about it is just how high quality these 360 cameras have gotten. This Insta360 X6 that I'm using right now is absolutely brilliant. Like I said, I've only had it for a couple of days, and I've really only done about 15 or 20 minutes of actual filming with it. But the results I saw from that very short time, I was absolutely blown away. I am hoping that this is the new camera that I use on the channel because I really want to make more content and spend less time doing it. My workflow right now takes quite a bit of time. I spend a lot of time getting the scenes together, 2 cameras meshed up and all that stuff, and the audio all synchronized and all that stuff. With this camera, I'm hoping that I get one file after a day's worth of shooting, and I can pretty much do everything with that one file. I can get an unlimited amount of scenes from it. I'm going to stick mostly to the headshot and the forward shot because that's just what I'm used to doing. But if I see something cool along the side of the road or whatever, I can export a little clip of that and layer it over what I'm doing, and it's almost like I have 25 different cameras all surrounding me, but really it's just this one. As a creative person, it really excites me to have that much freedom in the editing process. Just to just to be able to stick the camera up and not worry about it as you're going about your business, and then do all of the heavy lifting when you get home in the editing bay. Because I really love editing. I don't really love fidgeting with cameras when I'm out on a motorcycle. I just want to ride and talk about stupid stuff. Anyway, like I said, this is just a sort of sneak preview of what this camera can do. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to just ride, and I want to show you what this camera can do. I'll probably move it around to a couple of different positions and stuff like that, and extend the pole and stuff like that, and you can see how many doors this opens up as far as having choices when I'm making my videos. Well, what do you think? I have no idea what that's going to look like. I have a funny feeling it's going to be really, really cool. Anyway, that's the Insta360 X6. More about it coming soon. This was just a first initial look at this camera. I hope it was somewhat interesting and informative. And I'll catch you on the next one.